Hello, church family. Jamie here, coming to you with another Harvest in Your Home. Lately, as I've been reading scripture, I've noticed the same question being asked over and over again, whether it's to John the Baptist by a crowd of people or soldiers or tax collectors, or it's the encounter of Jesus and the rich young ruler, or Paul on the road to Damascus. The question is the same, or some form of it, and it goes like this: what must I do? It's a great question, and we ask it in some way all the time. For me, in a practical way, at work, if I'm trying to repair a floor, I have to ask myself, or somebody with more experience, what must I do to accomplish the desired repair? Today, as we are dealing with this crazy pandemic, we are asking ourselves, what must I do to stay safe? And of course, we are told, don't touch your face, wash your hands often for at least 20 seconds, don't gather into groups, practice social distancing, and now we're told we're supposed to wear a mask. Now, all these things are good to remember, but how much peace of mind does it actually give people? Some, I'm sure, but how lasting could it be? It seems that the world around us is living in fear and panic. What about us as believers? How do we, or better yet, where do we find peace? Well, the best answer, the Sunday school answer, of course, is Jesus. In Isaiah 26, we read, "You keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you." There is an interaction that we read about with Martha and Mary and Jesus that gives us some insight on what we must do. We see Martha has welcomed Jesus into her home, and it says that she is distracted with much serving. Mary, on the other hand, is just sitting at Jesus' feet and listening to his teaching. Well, Martha wants Jesus to tell Mary to get up and help her. But Jesus tells her, "Martha, Martha, you are troubled and anxious about many things, but only one thing is necessary. Mary has chosen the good portion, which will not be taken away from her." Jesus tells us in John 14 that he is going to the Father, but that the Father will send the Holy Spirit in his name. He will teach us all things and bring to remembrance all that he has told us. He says, "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you, not as the world gives do I give to you. Let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid." In John 16, he says, "I have said these things to you that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but take heart, I have overcome the world." For some of us, just like Martha, we can get distracted, anxious, and troubled by many things, but Jesus would have us sit at his feet, listen, and rest. So in these days of uncertainty, put your hope in the only one that sees the future clearer than we see the past. Put your hope in nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness. Cast your cares on him, for he cares for you. Love you guys. Hope to see you soon. God bless.